Teenagers in 2020.
6 episodes made by 6 groups for you, dear listeners. Strap on and don't worry, after listening to us, you will be ready to survive your own vacations in Germany.
We are Class 10b from the Melanchthon-Oberschule in Görlitz and want to tell you something about what moved teenagers in East Germany in 2020. Then let's have a look.
Hello and welcome to our podcast episode here and today. My name is Velin and today
Julie,
Rebecca,
Anne,
and I will talk about the issue of the spoiled youth in Germany. We wanted to find out what adults think about us, so we went out on the street and asked adults there about this topic. But before we hit the street, we split our group into teams of 2 so we could interview more people, logically. Rebecca and Julie were in a team and Anne and I were in a team.
Hi guys, I'm Anne. I will give you the answers to questions we have asked others.
Our questions were, do you think that teens drink and smoke too much?
Most people think that not all teenagers drink too much alcohol and smoke too many cigarettes, so that's not true.
That teens have bad grades more often?
Many believe that there are still very good students, but there are also students who find it more difficult to learn a lot for school. Another question was, are young people disrespectful and cheeky?
And also on this question, almost all people gave us a 50-50 answer, because they experience both sides almost every day, as parents, as relatives of teenagers.
So the opinions are very mixed, but also very similar for something. An older woman said to us, you should take more care of yourself. And now we will play for you our interview with our English teacher, Mrs. Franke.
Do you think that teens drink and smoke too much?
I think smoking is no longer that severe problem. Years earlier, when I was a younger teacher, I felt that teenagers smoked a lot. Maybe nowadays it's the drinking, and I see a big danger in taking drugs. But I think that's not the generality of our young people.
And do you think that teens have bad grades often?
I like to be together with children and teenagers. I like to teach them, and I can see that most of the students like to learn when they are together at school with their classmates, and I see a chance that everyone gets good marks, that everyone can manage his learning very well, but it really happens that some of them are not willing to do as much as necessary.
And our last question is, are young people disrespectful and cheeky?
I guess you cannot say to everyone of the young generation that he or she is disrespectful or cheeky. I believe it's always the way how you face the boy or the girl you yourself as an older person. And if you are fair, if you are respectful, then of course the other one will be nice, polite, respectful to you. And that is how it should work between the young and the old generation.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and Julie and I walked to the promenade in Görlitz and asked 5 people about their opinion about teenagers. Later, we also asked an English girl.
Hi, I'm Julie and I will give you the answer to Rebecca's questions instead of the people on the street.
Our questions were, do you think teens are rude to adults?
No, actually, this is not true, but there are also many exceptions. For example, they don't make space for older people on trains, but they should.
Do you believe teens spend too much time on their phones?
Most people say that is not really true. Using devices like phones is normal for our generation.
And do you agree that teens sometimes dress very unsuitably?
Sometimes in summer it's very marginal for girls with tops that are too short, but it's a fact that the style of today is very different to the style of the past.
And what do you say about the idea that teens are disrespectful to parents and teachers?
The people we asked say that isn't really true, but there are also many exceptions.
Now here's our interview with the English girl Laura. At the moment she is working at our school as a language assistant. That means Laura accompanies the students in their English lessons and gives them a helping hand with writing text, free speaking, discussing, correct pronunciation and stuff like that. Our question is, for example, do you think teens are rude to adults?
I think some teens are rude, but I also think the older generation have the idea that teens are ruder than they really are.
Do you think that teens are hanging on the phone too much?
Again, probably some people are, but I think for every generation there's new technology, and this is our new technology, so I think it's natural that we spend time on it.
Do you think that teens sometimes dress very borderline or unsuitable?
There's always different types of fashion. I don't think that teens nowadays dress any more inappropriately than their parents did when they were the same age.
And what do you say about that teens are being disrespectful to parents or teachers?
I think that it's all in the way you're brought up by your family. Mm-hmm. If your family teach you to be respectful, then you will be. I think it's part of your personality.
The conclusion is that we must accept the way things are today, that young people are growing up in this way, and that it also belongs to the age.
Our favorite comment was this from one woman. It is normal because we live in the 21st century, so we shouldn't make such a drama out of it.
If only everyone could learn to think like this woman. Thanks for listening and have a nice day from all of us. Bye.
Bye.